Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another daily devotion. It is the last day of November. Can you believe it? Tomorrow is December. One more month to 2020. Oh my! So much to get done yet. We need to get on the ball, as they say. So today is again Monday, November 30th, and today we are going to be continue to work our way through chapter 12. It's another one of those days where I've been trying to decide how big of a bite to take. And I think I'm going to take a smaller bite than I originally planned to just this morning. And we're going to break this story into two parts so that these are really short devotions here today and tomorrow. So we're going to look at verses 35 to 40 right now. And then tomorrow we will look at 41 through 48 tomorrow. So, and we'll continue to be continued. There's another one of those ones, huh? Same bat time, same bat station, if you remember Batman. Anyway, so we're going to look at the parable of the watchful slaves, and then tomorrow we're going to talk about the explanation that Jesus gives to them about it. But we'll look at it from Roy's point of view, I guess, and you can hopefully take something away from that. So it's talking about watchful slaves. Now, we don't always like being talked about as watchful slaves, do we? Or slaves, rather. We'd rather be called the bride, the bride of Jesus, or something like that, or what have you, or children of God. This idea that we're just this servitude. We've got to be careful our human pride doesn't get in our way of hearing the message and understanding our proper role in God's kingdom. So let's look at this 35 to 40 in the 12th chapter of Luke's Gospel. Be dressed for action and have your lamps lit. Be like those who are waiting for their master to return from the wedding banquet, so that they may open the door for him as soon as he comes and knocks. Blessed are those slaves whom the master finds alert when he comes. Truly I tell you, he will fasten his belt and have them sit down to eat, and he will come and serve them. If he comes during the middle of the night or near dawn and finds them so, blessed are those slaves. But know this, if the owner of the house had known at what hour the thief was coming, he would not have let his house be broken into. You also must be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an unexpected hour. Okay, first of all, this, I talk about it. I don't really like diving into trying to discern timing and the events of the end time and trying to watch for those things and thinking I'm wiser and smarter. It says right there, the Son of Man is coming at an unexpected hour. We don't know when Jesus is coming. Might be 3 o'clock this afternoon, though. Remember that. That's just me kidding around. We don't know when Jesus is coming again. We do know it's a day earlier, or a day nearer than it was yesterday, right? It's coming. We're getting closer. It might be today. It might be tomorrow. It might be next week. It might be 1,000 years from today. 1,000 years from tomorrow. We don't know. But here, this is telling us what our condition is supposed to be. Let's put it that way. We are to be dressed for action. We're supposed to be ready. There's something coming, and we're to be part of that. We are to be servants in this. We're to be served and to be served and to be servants, both. All right, that makes any sense. We need to be ready to go, and we need to have the lamps lit. We need to be like those bridesmaids, and not be like the wise ones and not the foolish ones. Don't run out of. Make sure you've brought plenty of oil, so that your lamps can be lit and ready to go. So here. I want to use a little bit of a strange metaphor to perhaps explain this or illustration for this. I'm a person that likes guns, and I always have. I grew up in a family where we used guns. So I'm going to use a military metaphor, perhaps, but a gun metaphor. If you think of in the military, when they're ready for battle, they're dressed and ready for action at all times. They're pretty much ready. At a moment's notice, they could be ready to go. You have these things called ammo cans, okay? And in those you put the ammunition. It's also called men's Tupperware, all right? So guys should have ammo cans, in my very male-oriented, I guess, opinion. I'm kidding. You don't have to have one, but they're handy. But an ammo can filled with ammo, okay? And then you also have for the rifles, what they use now is an M4 rifle. They have a magazine, okay? And the ammo goes into the magazine. Well, if you have the ammo can full of ammo over here and the magazine over here empty, you're not dressed and ready to go. You're not prepared for whatever the Lord's going to call you to. All right, and we have to think about this. We are in the season of Advent. Yesterday was the first Sunday of Advent. We're preparing for the coming, so it's very pertinent that we're in this topic of this scripture today. It's very, God works in wonderful ways, doesn't He? So we have to be ready. We're called to be ready. We're trained to be dressed. Okay, no matter when lamps are lit, the ammo in the ammo can and the magazine empty, you're not ready. Those are both two, one very heavy paperweight and one not so heavy, very light paperweight, but they're worthless. You are not prepared. You have to get the ammo into the magazine. You have to take it out of the ammo can into the magazine, then you are ready. All right, you're ready to go. Takes you no time at all then to be ready to go. You're not, you're not in battery, so to say, but you are ready to be there. So the metaphor is that the ammo can is this, all right? Here is the ammo can. Here is the magazine. Do you have this in here? You can't be ready for the coming of the Lord if you don't have this in here. We often talk about, are you in the Word? Are you in Scripture? But is Scripture in you? Is the Word in you? That's the condition you need to get. You need to take it out of the can, the ammo can, and get it into the magazine. You're the magazine. Are you ready? Are you dressed and ready to go? That's this meaning to me from this metaphor. Am I prepared? Because it could be any minute. And if the thief, if the master knew when the thief was coming, here it's a strange metaphor, but that's what it's talking about. Jesus is talking about it just like a thief coming in the night. You don't know when I'm coming. I could be there any time. Are you ready? Just ask yourself that. Are you ready? It's the season of Advent. It's the time to be getting ready. That's what it's all about. Being prepared. We celebrate the Christ child, but the larger share of Advent is about the second coming, folks. And remember that always, always, always. So get the word in you today. God bless you. Have a very blessed day. And I will see you tomorrow morning for the continuation of this part 2 of 41 to 48 we will do tomorrow. God bless and have a very blessed day. And as always, please be a blessing to someone today. See you later. Bye-bye.